This, of course, is a fixture that needs very little introduction. Two great nations, one fundamental constant through decades of rivalry, the unending desire always to win. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund, it really is a tremendous arena. A story this which has been told for generations. It should be a belter, Jim.
Well, there is a tendency, Peter, that says, despite the overall record, it's the Germans that tend to win when it counts.
Takes the shot! Sensational from Kane!
What a perfect way to spark the game. The perfect statement of intent, the perfect timing, and the perfect finish.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
England penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And another try! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Saka. Now it's Rashford. Rashford. It's Rashford!
Rashford made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Vince. Havertz. And here's Vince. That's a delicate pass. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Havertz. Great defending, strong and determined. James. Now it's Rashford. Rashford! Just not quite happening for him just now.
England really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. Germany really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way. Chance, surely! Well, now it's a Saka! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Kimmich, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Saka. Oh, he's having a go! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Numecha. And it's Wirtz. Nice bit of trickery. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Saka.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's gone for goal! It's wide, but not by very much.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Pavlovic. Wirtz, and he's being shifted off it. Kane. Oh, this is a very good run. Decent chance!
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Havertz, given the lift of his goal. That's destined for the flank. Oh, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's the end of the first 45.
Hello, everyone.
So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's 1 each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Substitution for England, number 11, Marcus Rashford.
Second period then underway.
Number 19.
England have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Havertz. England do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Pickford. Spence. Wirtz. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And it's Bellingham. And here's Watkins. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Tar. For Musiala. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bellingham. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
332.
And here's Havertz. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Havertz must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Delivered low. And the keeper gets his hands on it. England perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Kane running with the ball. Saka. Neuer claims comfortably. Wirtz. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that was nowhere near his best.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Bellingham. There's the shot! Goal, England! And again they hit the front.
The goal scored for England.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Jude Bellingham. Substitution for England, number 9, Harry Kane.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Ivan Toney.
England have their lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Substitution for Germany, number 18. Coming on to replace him is number 22, David Brown.
England close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh no, what has happened here? Chance! Of course! And right near the end, we have parity.
The goal scored for Germany.
A horrible break, a moment they could well have done without.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Toney. Can he get it through? James. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. So that means another 30 minutes football. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner, and extra time is next.
Substitution for Germany, number 7, Kai Havertz. Coming on the field
90 minutes gone and
14,
nothing between them still. England pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Dyer. And it's Rice. Now it's Watkins. Goes for goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Watkins fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Goretzka. Bayer. Rice. And here's Watkins. Played out to the left flank.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Great vision. Now it's Bellingham.
Substitution for England, number 25, Jed Spence. Number 4.
And we're halfway through extra time.
Hello everybody, and this is a
Well, no question, the will exists to try and win it, but limbs are tired, options are depleted, and time now is short. And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything, it's been gruelling, but who will be standing at the very end? Tony is onto this, and he's straight offside. Schlotterbeck. Pavlovic. He's had it taken off him. Wirtz cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Schlotterbeck. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Shot could be on. Oh, given offside once more.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Raum. And Stiller. Now it's Watkins. Schlotterbeck gets a foot in here.
There
that's
will
well
be
spotted.
1 minute at a time.
Kimmich. Now it's Saka. Now it's Watkins. That's rather hopeful. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. So after all of that, what can we say?
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So we're all set, and we all know what is coming. And you can almost hear a pin drop. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And no mistake.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Gross is the next man in the spotlight. And he makes it one each. And he duly obliges. Watkins, second to go.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
Goretzka is the second man to step up for his team. Great penalty, outwitted the keeper.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
We're on to number 3 here. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Wirtz is third in line. Oh, Cooley does it!
Well, any penalty converted is a good penalty, so he did his bit there.
England are looking to him to tie things up. That's a brilliant read. That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge. Everyone here are holding their breath.
And there you have it. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.